Hello everyone in the outside world. We are back at State of Decay Breakdown. Today we are continuing our fun streak before we move on to difficulty level 2. I think we pretty much made up our minds with who we're going to take on to the next difficulty level. And we are going, ooh, a bag of medicine that actually wasn't taken. How interesting. I'm going to throw this in there and I'm going to take that there, and we'll sell that to a enclave. I don't think we're going to take any of the enclaves or rescue them or help them out. We're just big meanie heads, and we don't really like them. They said something uncomplimentary about our pants, and that was the final straw. I thought, did I not grab the bag? Who could need... Okay, hold on a second. Who's in a really bad mood? One little bag's not going to make a huge difference, but we'll...
Maybe later.
Alright. Well, Vincent, you can run the bag in for a very, very, very brief and quick little boost. Boop. Alright. Look at you, you're such a hero. Running it in for the touchdown. Yay!
Hey, look what I brought back.
Look what he brought back. Alright. We'll continue to train and or use Gurubani. Probably through difficulty level 1, so I do apologize if you're an individual that's tired of seeing her. She is pretty darn amazing, though. Kinda hard to refute. And let's get a few items while we have the 400 influence to sell to an enclave.
I don't know how long our friends can hold out. Do what you can.
Alright. Garbage burger. And for the moment we're going to throw that back in there, although I'm losing influence constantly doing that. What other kind of garbage burgers do we have? Garbage burger. And that's enough Bob's Burgers for us today. Alright. Alrighty. Where in the world do we want to go? Let's go see about a stranger in trouble.
I'm headed out. Roger that.
Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay. There's a horde.
See something. Looks like an infestation.
Do we have any ferals to worry about? Just continuously drive back. Want to start getting used to killing not maybe every single one of these by hand, but the more of them I can kill by hand, the better. Alright. Unfortunately, we don't have that mission right now, so we can't get the free little cheap influence and or fame and or morale bump, but we can have a little, you know, satisfaction in knowing that they won't be forming an infestation like these guys. Sheesh. It's just awful. You stay back there. I got rid of the grenade. That's not cool at all. Alright. Oh, hit the button too slow. Thought I heard a feral, that's why I ran and jumped in the car. Not so much though, huh? Click. That's a beautiful noise. Woo! Alright. As long as nobody comes up from behind me, we're good. Okay. Good. You stay back there. There we go. And want to stay away from... Look, the stink is even in high definition. It's so pretty. I turned on the light. Not paying the electric bill though. Alright. In we go. Hi. 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 Alright, who's left? One guy or gal outside. Oh no. I was reloading. You scared me.
Area secure.
I love how I just randomly kill a zombie, clear an infestation, and it's like, oh, hey, we have stuff we can search. You are not that important. I definitely want these suppressors. I really actually don't even need the influence. It's just more or less so it wouldn't be a waste, but that's okay. Zombies are just rude. They never close the door. Who taught you your manners, never closing the door? Sheesh. Although I didn't close the door either, don't tell. Shh. Alright. Cool, cool. Cool.
I'll run this home.
Not really able to take that, but hey. Throw these in there. Don't really need those for her gun. And let's go do that mission. Do 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 do. Do do. Whew. Party. That was weird. Can't see anything, I just rely on pushing. There we go. Alright, I don't like using the flashlight. I think it kind of kills some of the suspense, but there we go. Hooray! Smile for the birdie. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if we can do this mission real quick as well.
Over here. Hurry.
That was actually pretty terrifying. They've mastered stealth technology. Not good. Not good. You, Oh, poor mailbox. It never knew the pleasure of receiving mail. Brittle. Hello, anybody home? Even though I just kind of cleared this out. Sometimes they'll respawn stuff in here pretty quickly just to mess with ya. It's just like, oh, we don't need to go in. Oh, we don't need to go in there. We just cleared it out. And then it's like, that's what he thinks. My right or your right? You gotta be clear when you say that stuff there, buddy. There we go. Ouch. Hit my hand on the table. Oh, he did get in. I was like, what? Where'd he go? Where did he go? I was worried that was a real fence, and it would have hurt. You never know. You never know.
Could be trouble.
Hello? Searchables, but we're looking for army personnel or armored. Maybe not necessarily army. And I bet you he didn't close the door.
Consider this one searched.
Oh, what's the big red dot? That, I think, counts as an army and not an armored. There we go. Shooting at angles sometimes can be a little difficult. Alright.
Got you now. Got him.
Nice.
You're good. Not as good as me, but you know, good.
Well,
I'm done here. Catch you later.
we all have dreams, what can I say? To one day be as good as Owen. That's the dream. Keep hope alive. Sounds like he's dying, though.
Even the best needs help sometimes.
Hang on. I've got a transmission coming in, I think.
We've had enough of being on our own.
Uh-oh.
I'd love to join you if you'll have us.
That was weird.
You might want to go check it out.
Click, click, click. Kick? Oh, round kick. Roadhouse. Ha ha ha! Right as you swung. Don't get stuck. There we go. Alrighty. Probably nothing great in there, but we do want to get this real
We've
quick.
still got some stuff to take care of out there. You may need to hurry.
I'll run this home.
Lily's always trying to rush me, I swear. Do. Boop. Alrighty. Well, everybody. I think we are getting close to being done for today. I think I'm really ready to move on to the next difficulty level. Let's go home, drop this stuff off real quick, and take a quick peek around. I don't really want to take in any extra enclaves because we'll just wind up leaving them anyways. And we haven't really unlocked, but two heroes, I think the third one being the tragedy we don't really get because I was just doing that while I was recording a quick little guide that messed up, and that's what the blooper reel was made out of. But for the most part, I think we are good and may be done for the day here in just a moment. So let's see here real quick. Alright, store, gimme, and alrighty. Do we have anybody? Oh, I'm hitting all sorts of wrong buttons over here. Nobody is missing. We have a person that's tired. Morale is full. Supplies are great. And we can even get Mr. Vincent here a quick little boost. I think we're going to have him run in the bag, and we're going to call it a little bit of an early day, because once we move on to the next difficulty level, the first 2 or 3 videos almost always have to be setting up the defensive borders and all that sort of stuff. So it'll take a few, and we don't really want to end with that because we'll get stuck in a morale loop and all that sort of stuff's there too. So, ooh, go away, mosquito. Alrighty. We're going to double check one last quick time, make sure nobody's missing, and then we will end the video for today. Nobody's missing, so have a nice day, everybody. See you next time, and starting next video, we'll move on to the next difficulty level. Peace out.